welcome to The Offensive, where you can be as offensive as you want or / need to be. Hi, it's me, Nickey. How's everyone going out there? I hope you're going fine. No, we are not talking about my hair again. I told you last time when I changed it, there is no talking about this luxurious piece of purple. Oh no. Anyway, getting back to what I actually came here for, which is to complain. Oh my god, heck do I complain. I'm a woman, I complain. So, government, yeah? I'm getting sick of my Australian government at this point in time. Reason being, we are embarrassing to the whole wide world right now. Like, we are so embarrassing. Like, seriously, why in the hell do they always keep going, oh, I might be a dual citizen, oh no, I can't be an Australian government, oh no, I might be a dual citizen, or I might be a citizen of another country, blah, 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 blah. Why don't they check this shit at the door? Like, seriously, why don't they check all this shit out and have our Australian police, our federal police, check this shit out? Like, seriously, why? And it seems so super annoying as to why they do all this shit. So, yeah, it's not fair to other people who could have been, you know, politicians who were voted out and who were actual proper Australians. And it's, you know, not fair to everyone. Like, they have to do cabinet reshuffles because of this BS. They have to go and vote for other new people in other states because, well, their premiers of every state are now dual citizens, so we all have to vote for that shit. And, you know, it's just not fair on everyone, and so much money is being spent to change all this and to fix all this. And, you know, we're wondering and bickering about the nationalities of all our pollies, but there are real people out there with real problems that really need shit fixed, but it's not getting done because we're worrying about politicians coming from other places. This is bullshit. Even, like, the latest thing was Jacqui Lambie going... Seriously, like, what? I hate Jacqui Lambie. Sometimes. There are sometimes I hate her. Sometimes she speaks the goddamn truth and I go, whoa, yay, Jacqui! And then some days she says something that comes right out of her mouth without, you know, connecting the brain and the mouth, and she just goes, blah, 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 and I'm like, whoa! Don't go there, girlfriend. But seriously, I don't like Jacqui Lambie. I'm not a fan. Only of some things she says, not everything. But no, I can't believe she's leaving politics, but at the same time, she's got problems of her own. If you saw that, where she actually, you know, had that interview where she talks about her son and drugs and all this other stuff, and she's trying to push drug laws through, you'll understand that's pretty much why she did it, you know, and it's so hard as a senator to try and push things through, and then you find out you're a dual citizenship and it gets, you know, that's just kind of crap. So bye, Jacqui Lambie. We don't have to hear about her shit or her taunts or her chucking tantrums in the middle of Parliament or saying random crap, so that's fine. But I think she was on her way out anyway, and she just found an out, so easy way out, I suppose. But seriously though, yeah, I'm just getting tired of just our money being used on politicians all the time now. It's not being used on maybe public health that really needs help. At the moment, public health is really, really bad, to the point where really sick people are waiting in emergency, maybe 5-10 hours and dying in the emergency rooms. And my hospital that is near me is being named as one of the ones that are one of the worst ones, and that really sucks. And there are many others out there who are now also named as the worst waiting times. And it's just, there are other things in this world that the money can be spent on other than politicians and where they fucking come from. You know, I'm from Australia, where the bloody hell are you from? Seriously, it's the way it fucking is. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing it in the news. I'm tired of hearing it from the government. I am tired of seeing it on Facebook, and when I pop open my news of a morning, there it is, this person. Like, I'm sick of that in the news. Like, honestly, if we could get that out of the news and maybe spending money on things that we seriously need to think about, like child welfare, for example, or maybe even the Centrelink system and kicking all the, all the druggo dole bludgers off the register, that would be fantastic. And looking to house people who don't have a house, who are living on the streets, who are begging. Every time I go to the city, there are many beggars and there are many people who sleep in Central Station, and it's really hard to watch and look at. So maybe you could look at housing those people. But if you're not, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Seriously? But no, I'm not happy with it, man. I'm not happy with anything that they are doing. And just hearing the BS all the time. Vote the right people in. Find out if they do come from, like, have a federal police check them out before they even get to Parliament, and then maybe then we could save each other all this BS. But even though, like, I heard this from a politician today, that there was a guy being sworn in as part of the One Nation party, and he was about to be voted into Pauline Hanson's party, and then all of a sudden he backed out and said, "Nope, sorry, I've been here, I've done it, but I don't want to be sworn in. Yeah, I've been here, done that, thought it was great, but I don't want the membership, thanks." And he just, like, walked out, but, like the same day he was meant to be sworn in. Like, dude, pick if you're gonna be in or out. It's not that goddamn hard. Like, he didn't have dual citizenship, nothing like that, he just didn't want to be in One Nation anymore. I don't know, maybe he'll turn into a Green senator, who knows. But seriously, on the same day you're meant to be sworn into a party, you quit. Right. That says enough about that. Anyway, the other thing that's been ticking me off in the news lately, peoples, is that, like, sure, we had Harvey Weinstein, and now this has been banging on for 2 months now. Everyone's talking about how they were abused, touched, assaulted, and it's not just women coming out talking about men in higher power, it also is actors who, like male actors, talking about other men in power who are touching them, like men on men, even when they are not gay, like Terry Crews, for example, big, strong Terry Crews, and he's coming out saying that directors touched him in the genitals, and he's not gay, he has a wife, child, he has a life, and these guys think they can just touch these guys like they're models or something, or mannequins. It's like, that's not right, man. That's just not right at all. And then the one that surprised me lately was Uncle George Takei. And I call him Uncle George. Everyone who knows him online always calls him Uncle George. I love him. I love calling him Uncle George because, like, I know who I'm talking about then. He has no children. So when he has people calling him Uncle George, he feels like he's kind of, not like a father exactly, but just, but that just surprised the hell out of me though. Like, he got a model turned around, said in the 1980s that George Takei actually went up and touched him in the genitals. Now, I don't know the man personally, but from what I've been hearing about other people talking about George Takei, they would go, what? He might be gay, but he's not touchy-feely kind. Like, he loves his husband so very, very much, and so the fact that these guys turn around and say, "Oh, George Takei touched me," is so ludicrous. And the fact there's no other people coming out saying that, there's only been one person saying that, doesn't sort of show that validity either. So, from where I'm sitting, I don't think that is a real claim. I think it was just some douchebag saying shit. I don't know why. Or maybe even George Takei turned around and accidentally, touched him as he's turned around. He touched him, maybe? I don't know. But I don't think George Takei did it. Only because of, the reports of everyone saying, him touch someone like that? Are you freaking kidding me? So, yeah, that's what I kind of gather on that one. But for everyone else touching everyone and hurting people, this is just not right. Like, even Louis C.K. wanting to masturbate on 5 women who have come out now about this same thing, where he wants to masturbate on women or just look at a woman or even have a woman touch his leg or have a woman touch his shoulder even makes him want to masturbate, and you know, and I think that's really ill and disgusting. I think you should keep your sexual life and proclivities to yourself, and that you know, if you like a woman, like maybe get a photo of her, not weird her out, because that's what you're doing. And it's also it's a form of rape, basically. They're not touching you, but it is sexual assault in a sort of verbal and way, like they are assaulting your eyes, so that's even worse. And it's disgusting and wrong. So, you know, I'm just getting tired of I'm tired of hearing it in the way of, I'm sick of seeing it in the news because of how bad the society is these days, and that, you know, why in the hell does this exist? You know, that's the way it makes me angry of seeing it all the time. Like, why do we have vile creatures in this earth? You know, that's what makes me mad more than anything. And yeah, it's like all these directors are being outed for being what they're doing to women, to men, to everyone. And then Kevin Spacey, oh, that made me so sick about Kevin Spacey. He touched one of my favorite character guys. I love the movie and slash musical Rent. Love, 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 love. Big love. And one of the main characters, he in the movie slash play, he was like nearly in every single one. I don't know his real name, sorry. He's in Star Trek, the new ones. And he's like one of my favorite characters, and then know that Kevin Spacey touched him when he was a 14-year-old. That weirds me out. But then it wasn't just one guy that came out and said it. About a couple of other actors come out and said, yeah, Kevin Spacey touched me too. I'm a man and he touched me, and you know, I never wanted to be touched like that. And that made me really upset, because I really like Kevin Spacey. I used to love him. I thought him in House of Cards fantastic. I loved him in Usual Suspects. I love him as Kaiser Sose, like OMG. You know, I love him in my my COD game that I own of Advanced Warfare. I know people hated Advanced Warfare, but I liked Advanced Warfare because I like futuristic stuff, so sue me. And I hate the fact that I can't play Advanced Warfare anymore on story mode because he's in that game. So I can't, you know, it's just so hard that one of my favorite actors of all time, and also Bobby Darin impersonator, has to be one of them that touches other people and is sorry, but then he turns around, oh, I'm gay. Oh, I'm sorry I touched you, but I'm gay. Yeah, no, that doesn't fly. So again, that makes me so mad that he turned around and said, oh, don't worry, I'm gay. Like, no, don't worry, you fucking touched someone when they didn't need you to touch him or rub against him, or, you know, oh, you make me mad, people. But just that these sucky people in this world freaking exist, and I have to cop it in the news and watch that sort of shit is just super annoying, you know, like, why do these creatures exist? It's just absolute awful. And that, you know, touching women, touching men, or even hearing of Yelena Dokic and her father backhanding her and hurting her and punching her and pinching her and shoving her around, and you know, that wasn't right either. And just assaulting his daughter, you know, it's you know, all this just makes me super mad. These people should not exist, and that these people should be locked up for good or being put on an island so they can all masturbate and touch each other all they freaking want, you know, and leave us normal people alone. That's what I think really should happen. I'm just want to put an end to all that, and if I see it in the news anymore, I'm just gonna click off the news. I'm not gonna even look at it anymore. The other one I want to talk about is Corey Feldman. He, of course, outed one person about who touched him as a child, and possibly, you know, River Phoenix, and possibly other actors out there as well, maybe even Sean Astin and Sean Astin actually saying, yeah, this stuff happens all the time. But Corey Feldman coming out and he's saying someone else on the Dr. Oz show, I think he came out and said something, and I'm with Corey Feldman 100% on whatever he says. He really, he was told a long time ago to do it, to push it forward, to show and tell everyone these people need to be outed, these people need to be told and need to be put out there that these people were pedophiles, these people were touching young actors, and this is the, you know, when they're auditioning they had you know, directors come up and touch them in inappropriate ways, and that he was told a long time ago to out these people, to get rid of them out of, you know, that out of Hollywood. And now he was coming out and saying it and maybe saving people in the future, and this is just ill and wrong. And another vile thing is just not just sexual, you know, advances toward people, but also towards children even further, expanding on the whole Kevin Spacey thing as well. So, you know, it's not good out there, you know. If we're not safe, also our children out there aren't safe. And, you know, what kind of world have we got out there full of psychos? Seriously. But as I said, I still want all the perverts and all the dickheads and all the weirdos in the world, they can go on their own island and go pervert each other all they want, you know, and without, as I said, keep us norm. But good on Corey Feldman for saying so, and all the women and all the men out there who actually said, yes, I was one of those. And I've never been touched inappropriately, I've never been raped, I've never been in that sort of weird situation, so I am lucky in my life to have not experienced that. But in saying that, in the future there could be an experience where I could be touched inappropriately, that I could be you know, with someone who's in higher power and do something to me. I don't know, but as I said, I've been lucky so far to have not been in that situation or had, you know, anything wrong with me. So yeah, but I want to say to the people who have come out and said stuff, I applaud your strength and that you've come out and said things, and you've come out and exposed your aggressors, exposed your attackers, and outed for what they have done. So yeah, I applaud all of you. Maybe not the guy who outed Judge Takei. No, I don't like you. But the rest, I implore you very much. And congratulations to all of you who felt that you could come out and say it and have that actual core strength to come out and say that. So yeah, that's a fantastic thing. And all the women, men, whoever is out there, good on you. Just wow, the fact that none of you have topped yourself and that it's a lot, you know, to have that strength in you. So good. Anyway, that's my final note on that, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's rant that I just went on, and that you agree with maybe not the first one so much, but you know, you could if you're Australian and you understand my stance on that one. And on my second stance on the yeah, everyone sort of agrees on this one, but just so many people out there are just not what they seem. Even newsreaders here, Glenn McCormack being the same. So you know, it's not just, you know, the weird crazy guy next door. No, it's more than that. It's, you know, it could be the newsreader on the news. It could be, you know, the guy that acted on that TV show one time. It could be, you know, even a Santa Claus that might touch you at Christmas, in a way that you don't want to be touched. You know, it's all these people in positions and powers that we give them, and they think they can go more on everything. It can be a teacher, it can be just, you know, your neighbor, it can be the mailman, it can be the milkman, it can be anybody. So don't always trust everybody until you know the whole story on them. Anyway, I love you guys, and be careful out there. And if you're in a position right now that you think you really can't get out of, oh, you can. You have the power. You have the power to get out of there and to move on with things and to out your attacker. Okay? I love you guys, and this is The Offensive, where you can be as offensive as you want or need to be. And I will talk to you next time. Bye! Mwah!